Hey everybody, it's Jonathan, and I'm going to show you a video today. I got this from LFR Vine Reposter 24, and this is a great. I'm gonna let this just play through, and I'm gonna talk over it, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play it in slow motion, hopefully, so that you can see what it is we're talking about. Or maybe I'll just pause here. Okay, I'm trying not to record the audio here. There we go. Okay, so this is actually a really cool play. So let's start with this. So goalie positioning with the ball behind goal line extended. Now, if I take this line and I basically put it out here, that's goal line extended. So this player is just below goal line extended, back right to the goalie. Now, the goalie's position in this case, I'm fine with it. This attackman is obviously looking to set up this defenseman who's going to go one-on-one, and he's just working him. And the defenseman does a really good job until his hands. So you watch the defender's position. I love it. So he's got the stick upfield, so the stick is going away from the cage. His hands are on his hips. His eyes are basically below the shoulders, right? Because an attackman can't fake their hips; they can only fake their upper body. So defenseman's in a pretty good position here. So I like when the ball is basically above a 45-degree angle from the pipe back to the corner that the goalie now sets up on with his foot on the inside of the pipe. However, I don't like how square this goalie is to the shooter, and as you'll see in a minute, this will set him up. So let's just play. So defenseman does a great job. Hands are just like that stick is right above his hip. Really good. All right. And he's got now right there. He gets a little sloppy. He's just a little sloppy. His hands are high, so now he's a little bit more susceptible to get dodged around. The goalie again. Now see how his body is facing the shooter. I don't like that because if we back this up just a hair, right here, if he gets the bottom hand on that stick, he can feed it over the top of the goalie this way, and he's gonna be out of position. So this way. We're going to play it forward here. So right there, defenseman tries to stand him up. All right, stand him up. But now his pressure is going this way. He's going up and out. This defenseman is getting ready to roll him, right? He's got a little bit of help here, but this is going to get lost in a second. Watch. So right there, defenseman tries to take a check, which is fine. I don't mind that. The ball carrier is behind goal line extended. Go ahead, let the D be aggressive. That's great as long as they don't lose position. Now right here is where the defenseman makes a mistake. Instead of his pressure coming down on the defenseman, he rides up. And when he rides up on the defenseman's shoulders, or on the attackman's shoulders, this defender is going to start to slide this way, and he's susceptible to the inside roll. So watch this. Right there, boom. Gives him a little elbow, right? This defenseman is now distracted. This defenseman is distracted watching their guy. And here he comes. Now, this is where the goalie's foot position becomes a big problem, right? Why are we protecting the back of the cage with our stick? Being a right-handed goalie on an attackman driving across the cage from our right to left, we are at a disadvantage because we have to bring the stick across our body to make a save. This is where I've started to talk to goalies about messing around with their stick in their offhand. So in this case, a goalie who's got practice time can basically put their stick in their left hand and be more apt to make the save because this attackman is going to shoot the ball far pipe. Watch this. The other thing is I'm going to show you about his step in a minute. So here it comes. So because the goalie is standing this way, right? His only step is going to be out up the field, whereas what it needs to do is come this way. If he comes this way, he has less effort to make more of a save. Especially this attackman could actually dump the ball right across, and this goalie's even worse off. All right, right there. Now, here's the problem. Right-handed goalie on a lefty shot, we got to bring the stick across. Problem is, if we bring the stick across and he shoots low, how do we get the stick down? We can't. We just can't. The only way we can make the save is with our left foot. But as he steps out towards the ball, the attackman just shoots around him. and it's no problem. Whereas this goalie would be much better off if he's just took a baby step this way and went and basically dropped to his knees like a hockey goalie would make a save. Now, I get it. Not a lot of coaches talk about that, but this is where instead of trying to save the ball, I want to teach the goalie to save a space. You know this shot, as soon as the shooter's hands drop, you know this ball is going far pipe. Well, if you're stepping way out here, you can't get to it. You just can't get to that ball. And sure enough, it goes around him, right? Now this goal is fully extended, all right, fully extended out at the shooter, trying to meet the stick, and he's too far away. He can't do it. It's better off to come to the side, and they get scored. So I'd rather see this goalie end up on the ground over here, not way out here, right? No chance. You have more chance stopping the ball if you stay home and make basically a smaller move across the cage, all right? So let's just watch again full speed, right? One thing I'll just add here for coaches that are watching this, you can just see this defenseman get antsy, right? He's excited. He's standing up this attackman. He knows what Jack Ray's trying to do, and he's trying to push him back and show his authority. A lot of defensemen get really nervous here. You know, the goal of the defenseman is not to put the ball on the ground, unless I don't know the situation where this was in the game, but I doubt that this is a end of game scenario. Might be wrong, but you know, a goalie's or a defenseman's job is to basically force that attackman to turn away, make a pass, basically give up on driving the cage. That's a win. And I encourage coaches to keep those statistics, you know, and it's hard, you know, basically if a defender can neutralize an attackman, that's to me as good as a strip sometimes. All right, so here we go. So he just gets anxious. Boom, 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 but now he's getting it, and he gets stuck. Boom. All right, so this is a great move by the attackman, and I hope this helps you. But I would like to see the goalie be standing more like this. Get that stick inside the pipe. Also, potentially try to play, you know, mess around and practice playing with your offhand, because you've got more of an ability to stop the ball with a stick in your left hand in this case than you do with your right hand. Like if this was a lefty goalie, they'd be at an advantage. And when we talk about it like that, then you know it makes sense that a righty goalie might try to stand left-handed in this situation. So just a thought. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below, and or send me an email, coach@lacrossegoalietips.com, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.